So welcome everyone back to Coding Made Easy. So in our previous tutorial, our previous video, we talked about global global variable, and today we'll be talking about JavaScript being dynamic. So if this video is for you, which I know is for you, if you are new here and you are here to click on the notification bell and the subscribe button, you are here to subscribe, please do that right now before continuing this video. With that said, let's dive into it. Let's dive right to the video of today. So here with me, our previous example, our console, we had our A code in our app terminal, our code editor rather. We wrote this simple code. We declared these several variables, message, and we set it to a string of welcome to my website. Declared a variable of x, set it to 2, variable of y, assign it to 3, and variable of z, set it to another variable which we previously declared. We declared a variable called z, and we assigned or set it to a variable called x and variable called y, which we initially declared before up above. And here we created a function called calculate1. Please note that you can give it any name of your choice. It's not a fixed standard word or keyword. It's any name of your choice. You can give it whatever you like. We also have another function, still calculate to any name of your choice. You can give it whatever you like. You can give it Daniel, you can give it Chukwemeka, you can give it Samuel, you can give it Okobo, you can give it Trilolo, you can give it Samson, you can give it Amume, you can give it Kuliyeke, you can give it ancestors, you can give it whatever you want. You can give it school, whatever comes to your mind. But one thing you shouldn't do is that you must not give it the same name, the same spelling, exactly the same spelling as your variable that you have. So your function cannot have the same spelling, the same name, the exact name of your variable. It can't have the same name, or it's going to display an error. Like if I'm to run this code right now, it's going to show me welcome to my website 5. You see there's no error. Now if I'm to change any of these function name to, let's say, message or x, rather x, and here I come here and declare x, it's going to show me an error. You see, x is not a function, simply because we've declared. But if I'm to change this, for instance, x, if I'm to change this for instance to x1, and come here, I have to change all that too. Now if I'm to run this, everything will be working normal. See, so this is one thing you should take note of. Your function must not have the same name as your variable, must not be the same spelling. So another thing you should take note of, you cannot call a function that does not exist. If I'm to come here and say function 3, that is calculate 3, I have not created that function. It's going to show me an error. Calculate is not a function, which is calculate 3 is not defined. So I've not created it here. But if I'm to just come here and say 3, then it's no longer to show me that error again. See, so that is it about function. So let's move to the major business of today, which is post again. JavaScript being dynamic. So what does it mean for JavaScript to be dynamic? Looking at a quick example, let me get rid of this function for now. Let me get rid of this function for now. So right here, I want to make use of this example. We declared a variable up above. We said welcome to my website. We declared a variable called message, and we set it to a string which says welcome to my website. Now we have several data types, right? We've talked about data types. We have the number data type. A data can be any form, can be in form of number, it can be in form of string, it can be in undefined, boolean, and none. So it means data can change. You can choose to, if you were writing this in a book with a pencil, you You can choose to write this in a book with a pencil. Welcome to my website, and at the same thing, is the same time, change it by erasing it using an eraser. Then write something else. You can write 1 2 3 4 5. So you can change it. That's what then being dynamic is. You can change it to any form. So JavaScript is one programming language or coding language that enables us to change our data. So originally you declare the variable and you set it to a string. So it needs to be string for life. But here in JavaScript you can always change it. What I mean, you can change it to being a number type, a boolean, a undefined, or a none. You can always change it. Unlike other programming languages out there like C++, once you declare a variable, you need to specify what type of variable it is, and it's always going to be that type of variable. You can't just come in anywhere and change it. So for demonstration, I can just come here. What I mean is this. I can come over here. I can say if I'm to run this, I'm going to get welcome to my website, right? But I want to say in this function is not just going to log out what my message is, which is welcome to my website, and what z is. I want to change at the same time. I want to change the value, the information I have in my variable. So I'm going to say message and assign it to another data. So this is how it works. You can assign it to another data, can still be a string. So but this is not what I mean, string to a string. So when we say being dynamic, it doesn't mean you can change a string to a string, no, but just for an example, hello world. So I'm changing it from being welcome to my website to hello world. So if I'm to run this, I'll get hello world instead of welcome to my website. So that is it. So now for JavaScript being dynamic, I can choose. This before was a string. By default, when I declared it, it was a string. So originally I can't just come here and put 5. If I'm to do this in, let's say, C++ or other programming language out there, it's going to turn an error. But see what happens. It should be 5. If I'm to change it to 100, it will give me 100. It will give me 100. So this is what it means for. It will give me 100. So this is what it means for JavaScript to be dynamic. I can change it to. Now let's play with it now. How many type we have? Data type. Firstly, we have the number type. Now this is an example of a number type. Yeah. So if I have to run this, see, we don't get any error in our code. It shows 100. But initially we declared it as a string, not a number type. Now we have a string data type. We can also set it to being a string. Hello world. So you see we got hello world in our console. Now we have a boolean data type. We can set it to true. See, now we get true. We can also set it to false. So now we get false. So these are the two type of boolean variable we have. Data type. So we can also set it to the next data type, which is none. So none here is just put none. So see, we get a string which is empty. None is about being empty or 0. So we have the last one, which is undefined. So you can see assign it. Then come over here, undefined keyword, undefined. So, or you can, the easy way to do that, you can just leave it like this. It's going to show you undefined. Okay, it's not going to show undefined because you already declared it. So if you have to reassign it again, you can reassign it to being undefined. So don't make this mistake by leaving your you actually you are declaring you want to assign a data to a variable, and on doing that you use the assignment operator, which is equal to, and you left what to be on the right hand side empty. Don't leave your right hand side empty when you use a operator. So you can only do it to do something, you can only do this, but don't do this. It's going to display an error. How to do this? When I did it earlier, it didn't show me an error, but if I'm to do this, it's going to show me an error. See? So with this, I'm going to say undefined. So undefined. So these are the several. This is what it means for JavaScript to be dynamic. So that JavaScript, this is what makes JavaScript interesting and cool to play with, to fun. This one thing I love about JavaScript. It's dynamic. You can change it anytime you want. You can change it whenever you want. So this is it for JavaScript being dynamic. So we'll see you in the next video. If you are yet to subscribe, please don't end this video without doing that. It actually costs you nothing. So it's a way of you encouraging us to do more, to give you more of the best content which we can. If you have any question or comment, you can leave it in the comment section, and also you can join us on the group platform where we chat and we receive a lot of comments. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful time.